enough of that. More of this. It's time for Munch's Oddysee, the third game in the franchise as we're counting it. However, Lorne Lanning has something to say about the Oddworld quintology. Oddworld, Munch's Oddysee, is the second part in a 5-part Oddworld quintology. Each game reveals more about the strange and bizarre universe that is Oddworld and its varied inhabitants. Thus far, we've accompanied Abe in the first installment, Oddworld Abe's Oddysee, and in an extra game, Oddworld Abe's Exodus. In Oddworld Munch's Oddysee, Abe meets Munch for double the Oddworld punch, including, oh yes, it's 2001, baby. And what does that mean? Every fucking game has to be 3D. Double the Oddworld punch, including the new 3D field of the 3D view of Oddworld. Even though you can play as either Abe or Munch, the struggle doesn't get any easier as the forces of industry continue to decimate the planet for their own greedy gains. Future games in the Oddworld quintology introduce new dilemmas, new villains, and most importantly, new and unlikely heroes like Abe and now Munch. Be forewarned, the inhabitants all live on Oddworld together, and as the story unfolds, characters that are overlooked could prove really important in the big picture. Oddworld is so big that we've only just scratched the surface and barely explored the depths of the odd. Here we are. We are going to have a little look through the Xbox manual. Safety information. Yeah, if you really want to read that, you can zoom in. The Xbox itself. The Xbox controller. Bish bash bosh. We've got chanting. We've got camera centering. We've got switching characters. Interesting. Yes, we have extra buttons, don't we, on the Xbox controller? I wonder what they got bound into. We'll find out, I guess. I guess we'll find out. Just got the handshake on a high five from 2000s. Beautiful. Look at that visualization. Hello, Lo. We first met Abe, hapless floor waxer, become hero in Oddworld Abe's Oddysee, where he rescued fellow Madoccans from Rupture Farms and struck a major blow to the Gluckans in the evil Magog cartel. Then ancestral spirits showed up, and told him that there was more slaughter of his fellow Madoccans than met the sutured eye. Because of this, in Abe's Exodus, Abe had to save all the remaining living Madoccans, as well as save the spirits of his dead Madoccan ancestors, sabotaging the Soulstorm brewery boilers in the process. It was a lot of work for a simple Madoccan like Abe, but in the end, he was very successful. In Oddworld, Munch's Oddysee, our new hero Munch is the last surviving Gabbit on Oddworld. I don't know what that is, but okay, I guess we'll find out. Gabbits were... No, I'm finding out right now as I continue to read. Gabbits were an amphibious species that were hunted to the verge of extinction for their lungs and their eggs. Munch finds out that one can of Gabiar, egad, them's Gabbit eggs, remains, and that Vicars and Gluckans... or Vikers, I think maybe, Vikers and Gluckans have it in their possession. In much the same predicament, Abe needs to find the eggs containing his unborn Madoccan brothers, which just happen to be warehoused in Viker's labs. But Abe can't break out his shell-shackled family without help from Munch. Gabiar is good. Gabiar's a good one. I like that. Together our heroes must find the eggs in order to save their respective species from total extermination. The heroes, the natural inhabitants of Oddworld, view Munch and Abe as heroes. Viewed through the eyes of the industrialist, they're more like escaped lab animals. This reflected in industrialist propaganda. Munch, the last Gabbit on Oddworld, known to control machinery with infrared head port, swims very well, but having only one leg slows him on land. Reportedly last seen racing by in a squeaky wheelchair, terminate on sight. Abe the Madoccan, former floor waxer, known to hang out with Madoccan natives, possessed possesses industrialists, had rescued numerous scrubs, if encountered, terminate with extreme prejudice. The enemy, the villains of Oddworld, are the industrialists. The industrialists exploit the native species and natural resources of Oddworld for their own selfish gains. This game has no political affiliation and has nothing to say about the state of the world. Okay? Nothing at all. It's completely unbiased. Of course. This band of unscrupulous characters includes the Gluckens, power-hungry barons of industry, and the Vikers, mad scientists who capture the innocent creatures of Oddworld and test experimental products on them. Henchmen to the Vikers are the interns, who are constantly searching for their own piece of the sadistic pie. Finally, there are weapon-wielding sligs who guard industrial installations and will shoot or club you on sight. They come in all sizes, but with one predictably surly demeanour. You don't want to run into a big bro slig in a dark corridor, let me tell you. The main screen, loading and saving, lovely jubbly. I'm a big fan of the artwork. Thank you. Fighting back on Oddworld, we can cooperate. All right already, it's time you jump off of that chair and get back to work saving Oddworld. Jump off of that chair. McCoy, how dare you be in that chair? It's time for you to jump off of that chair and save Oddworld. Okay, he's obviously going to do that right now. Munch and Abe should always look out for each other. Tap the black button to switch back and forth between our two heroes anytime you want. Now, I don't know what that button will be. Oh, he's gone. Oh dear. On this controller, but I guess we'll find out. We've got a lot of buttons, so I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere on there. Because obviously this is not an Xbox controller. Oh, with speakers, epic. Nice. Probably, yeah. Bumper or trigger, maybe? So, we can cooperate by swapping between us. We can control machinery and enemies, increase the Lulu Fund, another way to fight back on Oddworld is to make possessed Gluckens deposit their moolah into Lulu's fund. Lulu is an incompetent and lazy Glucken whose pocketbook will come in handy later. Every Glucken has a predetermined amount of moolah at their and hopefully your disposal. To make a donation to Lulu's fund, move a possessed Glucken near a... I'm sure this will make more sense when we start the game, but I'm not going to lie. I'm slightly confused by this as a mechanic, but okay. We have classic GameSpeak technology. We say hi. We say all of you. We say wait. We say special things, apparently. Work. Attack. We have vending machines. Espresso. Feel free to express yourself. Bounce makes yourself jumpier. Aqua Bounce makes Munch jumpy with a splash of aqua. Zap allows Munch to zap enemies. Invisible, now you see me, now you don't. And these are the native versions, the espresso versions. So even the natives have vending machines. Nice. Perform rescues for good Kwama. I'm assuming that the game's going to tell me about Kwama. But basically, the more Madokans and animals and inhabitants that we save, the more our Kwama is positive. Get that good Qualms. Protect the environment. Transform natives. Watch your health. We've got Spoos, Kwama, and Health. Apparently health is displayed as a bunch of birds above our head. Kwama is displayed as a ring, or I guess a horn above our head. Maybe two horns, who knows. And no, I'm away from home, so I can't get the horn for you. I apologized. Nurture the nest. Which came first, the Munch or the egg? For example, in the event that Munch or Abe dies, you'll see an egg floating above the nests that hover through the environment. Anytime an egg is floating over a nest, tap the button to hatch the egg. This causes Munch or Abe to be reborn. It's as easy as that. And we can upgrade industrial weapons. Okay, I mean, it sounds like they've gone to town. This is 3 years? 3 years after Abe's exodus. Let's have a little look at our heroes. We've got Munch, amphibian, revolutionary, fuzzle freedom fighter. We've got Abe, floor waxer, revolutionary, visionary. We've got Scrub, shackled by the industrialist. Natives, still free on Oddworld. Tomahawker, the Madokan with a club mentality. Shaman, spiritual guide. And a Mudarcher, a Madokan with a spoos bow. I don't know what a spoos is, but I guess we'll find out. We've still got Scrabs, we've still got Paramites, introducing Meeps, apparently. They're docile, and they're furry. Fuzzles, Munch's lethal fuzzy friends. We have the industrial world consisting even of Glockens. You get a Pud, a Chump, a Wannabe, a Big Cheese, and a Glockstar. You get the Vicars, which come in Scientist, Sawbones, and Shot Doc. They look horrible. We get the Interns, Worker, Shock Rocker, and Shooter. The Sligs are back, and this time they've got evolutions. Slacker, Bouncer, Popper, Armoured Bouncer, and Armoured Popper. Then the Big Bro Sligs, and the Armoured Big Bro Sligs. We also have Slogs. They're back. Snoozers. Armoured Scientists. Armoured Workers, all of the above, and odd objects, which I'm sure we will all delight in being introduced to. Welcome to the team. Here's Vickers Pharmaceuticals. Vickers, not entirely sure. Executive producer was Sherry McKenna still, and director/creator was Lorne Lanning still. Now, for anyone that wasn't here at the start of the stream and or is watching this on the VODs. Number one, thank you. Appreciate that. Also, Wolf, hi, over on YouTube. Number two, I have got to do a very weird thing to make this game capture. So you'll have to bear with me while I load the game up, and then Alt-Tab back into the game whilst there is a cutscene running. That is the only way that I have discovered that I can make this game capture. So, I press play. On my screen, right now, I can see the game. I can see a loading screen. Oddworld, Munch's Oddysee is loading. I now see a copyright notice. I can see that on my screen. There is now a cutscene. No, this cutscene doesn't count? Anyway, it's saying an alive experience. This doesn't... I'm so confused. Oddworld, Munch's Oddysee. Is it working yet? Is it gonna do its thing? I'm so confused. I'm not gonna lie. I swear this worked. There we go. There we go. There we go. I've now alt-tabbed back into the game. Whilst a cutscene was running. And it captures. Bearing in mind, all of that time, it was working. On my screen, it was working. It's just OBS wouldn't capture it. And no, I'm not using a game cap. No, I'm not using a window capture. That is just desktop capture. The game's quite loud. Oh, God, yes. Hold on. Wait, no, I can't turn it down from here. That's fine. I as far as I'm aware. I haven't tried this. Actually, that's a good question. Okay, it's still captured. All right, still captured. That's fine. We're doing it live. I haven't tried this yet. I'm going to Alt-Tab whilst I'm on a different scene so that I can lower the volume. Also, I did previously lower the volume, so I'm wondering whether... Oh, no. No, it does save. That's nice. Let's go there. That seems alright. Now, is it still going to connect? The game is still there. The game is still there. Dogs, I'm bound to break it soon, but thank you so much for the 30 stream watch streak. Nice. Open your eyes. Epic. Look up to the skies and see. Alt-tabbing feels like it should have the same reaction as Arkwright's cash register. Ha! Hello, baby! Go Arizan. We have 3D audio panning. All of these video options. Gamma, gamma, gamma. And brightness. Those are our video options. I can flip the X and Y axis. And yes, audio full, off, soft. Much like some of us, we have 3 options. Off, soft, and full. Now, what is the about? I don't think I've seen the about. The about doesn't exist. Alright, I'm sorry if you wanted an about. There is no about. Time to go for a walk and then thank you very much. Cool. And that's about it. That's all we need. Let's start a new game. We might as well bring the backstory in for anyone that hasn't been with us up until this point. Welcome to Odds and Ends from Abe's Oddysee, 97, and Abe's Exodus, 98. At least we get to look at this, which is sort of an intro video. It looks exactly the same, or at least that bit did, compared to the same intro video that we have for Munches. Not though.
This is Rupture Farms. They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld. I used to work here. Well, I was really a slave, like all the others.
So this is the intro to the first game. We've seen this a fair few times. Are you going to give us any more information? Albeit now in
That's me.
Slightly better quality.
My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. I thought I had a good job, but that was before I knew. How we'd make new and tasty, I was still to find.
Oh yeah, Meeches. Meeches were the ones that went extinct.
The truth, it turned out. Now that would blow my mind.
KZL, you remember playing this on the 3DO?
The Gluckins were scared, 'cause prophets were grim.
Oh no, not the prophets.
Hermites and scrabs had been turning up thin. But Mullock was cool. He had a plan.
There was something about the fact that these guys weren't using proper words that was actually... I preferred it. In Abe's Exodus, they started using more words, and it sounded a bit weird.
I just had to escape.
Very Mars Attacks,
I
yes.
just had to be free. And I didn't even know I had a destiny.
Oh, wow,
I
is this just...
got past those slugs when the strangest thing I saw. A big moon was before me, and its face was my paw.
What about the little one?
Then I
The little
fell.
thingy? The additional little thingy?
Down a cliff.
Fun facts. Originally, they wanted, in this cutscene, they wanted a
And smashed
meteor
my head.
to hit the moon.
When some big face appeared and said I was dead.
And make the
Said our land was changing.
the symbol, the
Was
paw.
imbalanced at best. He told me my fate was to rescue the rest. For paramites and scrabs had been sacred once. But that was before Rupture Farms turned them into lunch. And they live in the temples, and that's where they still nest. And facing these creatures, that was my test.
It's just going to be all of the cutscenes from the first two games, isn't it? Back to back.
My test was completed. I expected to rest. Then the big face revealed the intent of my quest. The two scars together on the back of each
Oh,
hand.
apparently they've missed out on the first scar.
Restore the lost land. With hand scars complete, the spirits took form.
And then you can turn into the
Now
Shrike.
my chant had power.
Peter
Rupture
Shrike.
Farms should be warned.
You just noticed the AIWA stereo was made in the UK.
I
Now
found
you know who
this
to blame if it was broken.
till most of the power. And there I was, in the final hour.
It's the first game. Oh no, I got it wrong. There wasn't an additional fourth finger. It was just that later on they changed it.
Long ago, the Budakans brought their dead here.
Now these are the cutscenes from the second game.
That was before the Gluckans started stealing our bones.
This is Abe's Exodus.
They used Budakan slaves to do it. Blind ones that couldn't see.
It's pretty grim.
The Gluckans didn't want anyone to know what they were digging up. And no one ever did. Not until the spirits of those bones paid me a visit.
Abe, you're the savior of the Budakans, so you gotta help us.
The Gluckans are digging up our bones.
You gotta come to Necron, Abe.
Well,
Quickly!
Classic. The ghosts of Gluckan's past. No, Budakans. It's not all of the cutscenes. It's a select few cutscenes from the first two games.
Don't drink that,
why not?
cause if brew's made by Gluckans, it's probably bad for you. We had forgotten our past, and now it was costing us our future.
I mean, it was a brew made from the bones of their ancestors that they got addicted to, so that's fun.
No, and bro.
It does have a very similar... It was a night before Christmas, and all through the house, Abe and his mates were covered in stank.
Come on, do it.
Okay. At first, the Gluckans gave their brew away. Ooh, tasty.
Tasty.
But once the Budakans started drinking it, they couldn't stop. Then those Gluckans told them that if they wanted to work, they could have all the brew they wanted.
Only if you got a job.
They fell for it.
Step right up. Oh, I love his job. Step right up.
So now, the weirdos want me to destroy the brewery, but I gotta save the Budakans there first.
And we did. We saved...
Hey! That bastard Abe's here! Hi, man!
want to know who is at fault here. You're not pinning it on me.
I'm telling you, it's that Abe guy. Sell, dump it, lose it, get rid of it.
I work hard, I work hard. Well, if it gets to the boiler. The boiler?
The boiler?
The boiler.
What are we going to do?
The boiler.
What are we going to do?
Anyway, we got to the boiler. We're going to be running 3 minutes of ads shortly so that we can have an hour of ad-free space.
The _notorious_BXD, thanks for sticking with us, 96 months and counting. What happens when a dyslexic tries to 69?
We had twice the flavor.
A dyscalculic, actually. BXD, thank you so much for the 96 fucking months of support. That's a lot of support.
And I got the usual
Actually. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're doing very well. We are just starting Munch's Oddysee.
And they were using their skills to build something new.
Oh yeah, we tried getting a different ending in Abe's Exodus. Turns out, there isn't different endings. Well, there is, but there's just one bad and one good. There isn't the perfect ending. Munching is an Oddysee.
They were taking things one step at a time.
Can I share? No. Just shut up.
All was going well.
You are here just for the beginning of the
There had
munching.
to be more of us out there.
We're screwed.
And we were gonna find them.
And the moon's still doing the thing with the paw. So that was 1997 for Abe's Oddysee. 1998 for Abe's Exodus. And now, fast forward 3 years, it's 2001.
We interrupt this program to bring you this special.
Which means, obviously,
Rumor Control reports that
this is a 3D game.
behind the destruction of Rupture Farms is also
Obviously.
behind the Soulstorm Brewery atrocity. I hate that guy. Stay tuned for more on this story as it develops.
Connor, how do you know?
It's brought to you by
How do you know Abe's not female? Have you ever asked? There you go. Backstory. And play game. We've seen the backstory. I mean, to be fair, Abe, I think we've had referred to as a he at some point during the game, so no idea. So we don't know. Do they even have sex? They could all be hermaphrodites. Like slugs. Oh yeah, look, his nose is up the top. Yeah. It's not an extra tiny face. It is in fact his nose. It's time to play the game. Great for it's a swim snorkel. As opposed to a sleep snorkel.
One time, there were lots of us.
Look. Look at the happy swimming... Wait, what were they?
But that was all before there was any webs.
Okay, instant reactions? It's clearly someone talking like this. But that was before there was any webs.
I can't find anybody.
And it's slightly annoying already.
My name is Munch. And I've been singing for 'em ever since.
Oh, Munch.
but nobody sings back. Until last night. My loneliness was over. I found somebody.
Kind of like dolphins. Possibly. Look at his tiny singular foot. Oh no! Munch! Watch out for the trap!
Then it happened.
Oh, it's a trap!
It wasn't a gabbit. It wasn't a gabbit at all. Who
Gabbits.
knows such a
Gabbits,
thing?
you're right. It is gabbit. Gabbits
Well,
that lay
I was
gabby
about
are.
to find out.
What in the hell? Tiny little sperms? Well, to be fair, considering the size of the trap, they're probably quite large sperms, if they are indeed sperms, which I don't think they were. Is that the normal noise you make before
Then what happened?
release?
They took him away to Viker's labs.
Who's this lad?
Labs? Poor little schmuck.
So you see, Stitch Lips, if you want to find your brothers, you've got to rescue Munch from Viker's labs.
Okay. I don't see the connection, but yes.
How?
I don't know. You got me.
Find the big well, and then...
Find the big well. Smaxy, that's a law-accurate depiction of you.
Yeah, great. Let's go, guys. We're out of here.
Oh, I can never get what I need. This is
I love that there's just a
stress and pressure.
hovering Madokan. Raisin's Cave! Welcome, my dudes, to 2001, where every single game, and I mean every single game franchise, had to have a 3D version. Look, it's new technology, alright? Which means it's fresh, it's new, it's tasty, and you have to be part of it. Yandrek, hello. Monkey Island did it best. Honestly, compared with some of the other games, Monkey Island, pretty solid. Solid 3D entry. Even if Ak Ook Chi can, go itself. The early 2000s. What a great selection of dodgy 3D games. Spruce shrubs. Spruce shrubs are the source of Abe's mystic mojo. Obviously, as we've learned from the first two games. Oh wait, no, you're literally telling me this now. Fresh information. To collect a spruce shrub, run over it. To check Abe's spruce, hold the right trigger and note the green number. Birds represent health. Right trigger? Wait, what counts as right trigger in this game?
Everybody listen. Hello.
You actually liked Monkey Combat, Connor, and yet you were ready to throw Monkey Island under the bus. I'm not entirely sure how to... Okay, can we... It said right trigger. I mean, the game told me the right... I mean, that's attack. That's chant. Oh. Oh! Ah, it's on the D pad. I have one. Cool. Oh, D left and D right. Paulina, yes, welcome to the next in the Abe series. This time with more D. Abe's got more D. Which is interesting, because I think Abe is modelled after a fish, so I think Abe had a lot of D to begin with. The almighty Raisin speaks. Oh, okay, good. Now we know what that is. I love being introduced to a character after we've seen the character. The almighty Raisin speaks. If Abe is ever to find Munch, he must find his Madocan friends and bring them to the big well. To use story stones and other objects, stand on the arrows and tap A. Oh, wait. Oh, they grow back. Do not disturb. Oh, is that because we've just left the big Raisin or whatever his name was?
Hey, Abe.
Hey, buddy.
The almighty Raisin has sent me to help you. So listen up. If you're ever to find that one-legged Munch, you've got to learn how to get around. Starting with this cave right here, right now. See ya.
Cool. Right, okay. To hear the shaman message again, stand in the outer ring of the circle and tap A. Cool. We get tutorials in this game. They have decided that scrolling messages are no longer in. Now it's all about chatting shamans. Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun with this 3D game, baby. Era? Time zone? I mean, oh, I think... Wait, I want non-inverted options.
Hello, are you happy people?
Hello, Snowdrake. Is it other? Yes. X. No. Up, falling. They had instructions in the previous game too, mostly in the third or fourth time you needed the mechanic. Yes, especially if you went the wrong direction, apparently. To the ahoy hoys. Oh! Sexy Abe poster, everybody. Which toe do you want to suck? The biggest one? The littlest one? Or the one that's just right? Is none an option? Nope. Press and hold the X button while walking to run. Use the right control stick to look around. I bloody well will. Is that me running? I'm very confused. Was that us running? Oh. No, I think we are running. Oh, maybe I've done this the other way around. Also, am I stuck? I think I'm stuck in a well. Oh, no, don't worry. There's a, that was weird. There's a ladder. That toenail is massive. You know what they say about big toenails? Well-defended toes. Oh, this is... I am already foreseeing this being a very frustrating 3D experience. Oh my god. I know, Vitrix, right? I've gone too far down the rabbit hole. Oh my god. Speaking of going down a hole, Dara, you raised me up out of this hole with your 55 months.
Jurassian, Tier 3 Retrovert. 55 months holding us together. 55 months and Fras. Try not to fall, D.
I didn't successfully do that, Dara, I'm afraid. Sorry. Suddenly you're not mad anymore that you can't play this on the PS5. If Abe is running low on spruce, chant, left trigger, next to a spruce bud. It'll grow into a fully fledged spruce shrub. Abe can do this as many times as he wishes. Cool! So we just... Alright, well, obviously I'm going to spend the rest of this stream filling my pockets with spoos. I'm a spoosy boy, right? I got a spoosy jumper. Do I get to keep the additional spoos? Yeah? Yeah, still got additional spoos. What the hell does this? I got another button over here. Oh, spoos lock. Spoos lock. To progress to the big well, Abe must learn how to open spoos locks. The blue number shows how much spoos is required. I mean, spoos isn't a word, but it's sounding even less like a word than something that isn't a word. Which I didn't know could exist. Maybe it'll go all the way around and it will start sounding like a word at some point. Blue number shows how much spoos is required. To open it, tap A. If Abe needs more spoos, he can regrow spoos shrubs. Spoos shrubs by chanting. Also very hard to say. Are you off? Way too bad. Thank you very much for being here. Rock and roll. Ciao. Friggin' ciao. Oh, I love early 3D when they're like, honestly, we can't take up enough resources. So we're just gonna stick a flat. I'll tell you what though. As an intro to an area, yes, there is a lot of fog of war. But that wasn't too bad. More spoos locks. Let spoos shrubs guide you. It's easy to get lost in the wilderness. Luckily for Abe, the almighty Raisin has provided a trail of spoos shrubs through this area. Follow the spoos shrubs and you'll never get lost. Nice. To get the attention of the easily distracted Medokans, Abe's gotta speak up. Tap Greet, which is Y, to get this Medokan to follow. To make him wait, tap A.
There's my buddy.
Hey, it's Abe.
Oh, God. Never mind. So much spoos. Chant circles. Wow, they are really throwing the... They're not doing any world building. It's all... This is the tutorial. Sit down, shut up, learn how the game works. Chant circles remind lazy Medokans that they need to practice their mystic meditations. To open this door, bring a Medokan close to this circle and tell him to work by tapping B.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Whatever.
Thanks. Kind of makes me wonder why I couldn't have done that, because I can do that, but alright. Clearly I don't know the oo-woo that opens doors. I have a very specific set of oo-woo skills.
Hey, you managed to get out of the cave. Wow, so impressive. Okay, listen up.
Alright.
Find your lazy
Sarcastic
Medokan
much?
friends and lead them to the entrance of the big well. Let the spruce shrubs be your guide and heed the wisdom of the story stones. Now get your blue button gear.
Not only did you hear me say oo-woo, you heard Abe say oo-woo, and this lad as well. Walala! Big well. At least he didn't clap sarcastically. Okay, apparently walking downhill, we do get a little bit of momentum going. I haven't... Yo, I got enough spoos. I got more than enough spoos. Do I want to go through there first, though? Yeah, go on. Open the gate. This needs 40 spoos. Yo! Amma! Holy crap, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Forgotten Footsteps. Foamed.
Andy has
Cutscene
55
cutie.
subs.
Polish. Sorry, polished soul. Not Polish soul. Maybe Polish soul. I don't know. And the captainist of Badger Tales. Thank you so friggin' much. Can I get a little bit of hype for Amma? And now we've got to get 40 spruce. Which I already have, so I don't need to get 40 spruce. So that was a lie. I apologise. I'm just going to ooh a little bit here, right? Oh, yeah! It's easy to get more than one Madocan at a time to follow Abe. They just love the guy. Press and hold Y when Abe wants to get everybody's attention. Paulina, you are an able body. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you for the support. I'm gonna grab a load more spruce.
Okay, listen up.
Hey, Abe.
I kind of liked it when they had different tones. When one was like really deep and one was quite a highfalutin chap. Obviously, I'm going to collect all the spruce that I can, even though it's laid out in a really weird f***ing fashion. Don't step! Can I save? There is save. Please do not turn off your device. Do we get a quick save in this game? Does not look like it. Well, if I'm just about to die, then it's probably worthwhile us... oh god, let's hope that it does connect back into the game. Otherwise, we're going to have to do a mad twist to get it to work. Let's throw ourselves back in the retro category so that we can reset the death counter. There was quick save in the menu. Ah, I missed that. Let's see. Has it connected properly? It has. So, yeah, you said there was quick save? Ah, yes! Quick save, quick load. Which saves us 2 button presses. 569 deaths that we had in Abe's Exodus is now 0. Is now. Oh, not even 1. Okay, cool. Oh, but if I press this, I can see that I only have 3 birds left. Abe can tank a mine to the foot. It's the big toenails, you see. The big toenails, they prevent too much damage from coming up through the feet. Am I supposed to, like... Can I get these guys to wait here?
You just hang here for a while.
Yeah, whatever. Oh.
Okay, well, at least they say different things. Good lord. I did not realize the camera was going to change angle. Well, well, well. High-pressure wells are natural features of Oddworld. Activate the spruce lock. Then, get Abe to jump into this ancient well by facing and tapping A. Don't step on the mines. Is that a big pie? Is that a delicious... What does it say? Jump in here. I mean... considering the history that Madocans have of being turned into food, I'm not entirely sure that I want to jump into something that looks a lot like a pastry-topped pie. Although, I'm not gonna lie, is that a pie crust side and base? Because if it's just a lid, if it's just a pastry lid, then that's not a fucking pie, alright? Pastry has to encase if it's a pie. You go to all these fucking restaurants and stuff, and it's like, oh, we've got a pie, and then you buy the pie, and then the pie arrives, and it's just a pastry lid on top of a ramekin, like a ceramic dish. That's a casserole with a lid. That's not a pie. Anyway. Either way, we'll jump in this hole, shall we? Oh! And then you do the pie sigh after the wrong pie arrives. Exactly. What if the pastry is on... There's pastry on the bottom, but no lid? Oh. Then that... Well, it depends. Hold on. What's the rule? What's the rule for like food being encased on like various sides? If it's encased on 3 sides, it's a hot dog. If it's encased on 5 sides, then it's a quiche. Yeah, I'll go with that. Quiche. We're writing the rules as we go. What the hell are you doing?
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Lynx. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
There's my buddy.
Hey, it's Abe.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's Abe.
That is literally the same audio file. You can tell that it's exactly the same audio file because it sounds a bit shitter than the rest.
Hey, you chumps.
No.
Hey, it's Abe.
That one is new.
Okay, listen up.
That one's new.
It's Abe.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
That
it's
one
Abe.
is exactly the same as the previous game. They've just lifted that out. Abe's Mudokon bodies. Mudokons are comfortable in groups. Get multiple Mudokons to work for Abe by greeting them all. Then get them to work by tapping B.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. There is a chance that this is going to be a good game. Right now, the world building feels lackluster in favor of throwing all of the mechanics at me at the start. Let's see. We'll find out. We'll find out as we go along, I guess, but still.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's Abe.
Yep. Oh, a resurrection totem. Also, wasn't I able to swap between me and... Oh, I've forgotten his name already. Munch! The name. I love that this is Munch's Oddysee also, and we've started off as Abe. You need 6. If Abe wants to get through this door, he needs to resurrect a dearly departed Mudokon to fill all 6 chance circle vacancies. To do this, go to the resurrection totem.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I meant to say... Oh, I do not like the audio quality of that. Can you guys stop?
You just hang here for a while.
Oh dear, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
Everybody listen.
You too!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Abe. Hey, what's happening, Abe?
There we go.
You better stay here.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Aw, man.
That early 3D flying by the seat of the pants game design vibe, yeah. Still Oh, sorry.
You may notice that if one of your friends passes on, you can bring them back to life by giving spoos to this resurrection totem.
I'll give Spoos to use. I'll make some use of the Spoos. And that's truce. Okay, now thank you for the wrist stretch. Whilst we bring somebody back from the dead. I have 1 spirit available. Wait, no, I've got a chant? No, I've got to go to the sign. Got it.
We're back and ready to play.
Well, I also very much enjoy the fact that we can stand on very uneven ground. I don't know how heavy Abe's feet are, but judging by the fact that we can stand at this angle, I'm assuming most of our vital organs are in the feet. Been catching up on the BG playlist on YouTube. That one goes back a long way. Links. Currently number 49 in Shadows of Arm. Hell yes. Thank you for the wrist stretch, Kayla, as well. Ahoy hoys to ya. This is our first outing into Munch's Oddysee. It's 3D because it's 2001, baby. I actually forget what the next game in the series is. I think it's Stranger's Wrath. I'm not entirely sure. You don't think you're going to take Wilson when you finally play it yourself? He's too hard to keep alive! Yeah, trying to keep a bear alive is difficult. Because it's like, it's supposed to be, realistically, in a D&D campaign, a bear is like a companion. And companions should have special rules to make sure that they get favourable treatment. Resurrection to Tem. Cool. So if I kill... interesting. If I accidentally killed some of these guys... Wait, how many of these... how many do I have? I got 50 spoofs. Let's see if this...
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
Follow me, please. Are you now just following me? Yeah, okay. So we don't actually need to say follow me anymore. If I accidentally get this guy exploded... Oh. You're not gonna...
You just hang here for a while.
Aw, man.
I thought he'd walk away from me.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at it, chat. Look at it. I mean, you literally can.
How you doing?
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
Okay, apparently it's quite hard to get this guy to accidentally die. The theory that I wanted to try and execute there was that if he died, then I'd just be able to bring him back at one of these gates. But I guess at some point we'll figure it out. Stank Cloud.
Hey, it's Abe.
Everybody listen.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
It's an interesting choice to be like, we've changed the quality of the microphones, we've changed the quality of Abe's voice over the years that we've done this game. However, God, that's a lot of scratching. However, we're gonna throw in the old voice lines randomly.
Okay, get to work.
Whatever. Oh.
It's gonna be really loud, isn't it? Ah, classic. Oh, I'm really glad that this is one of those games that the sound files multiply the loudness. If you can't beat them, throw them. Time to throw Abe's reluctant homies over these rocks. To pick up a Madokan, tell him to wait, then stand behind him and tap the action button. Okay.
I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Whatever. Oh.
What was that? Wow. That's, okay. I mean, it doesn't look particularly, consensual. Abe, dude, I think we're gonna have to send you on a, on a course, man.
Everybody listen.
Hey, Abe.
You return from cooking dinner to quite the wedgie.
Okay, get to work.
Hey, Shade, how you doing?
Do it.
Right. I love the little shimmy. Yo, dudes, I told you to wait. Anytime I'm about to, you know, violently grab someone's ass and lift them off of the floor, I do like to do a little butt grab dance. Do the butt grab shuffle. Please don't. Please don't. It's the Abe tossing. Very good. I'm bringing all of my friends. And How do you know that they're my friends? Well, because... Do you not do this with all of your friends? This is how I make friends. There is an argument here, and I'm not going to make this joke. But there is an argument that you could make a joke here along the lines of when you're famous enough, they just let you do it. Because everybody loves Abe. Everybody knows Abe. So they just let him do it. Abe, man. Fallen from grace. Not sure how I feel about you anymore, dude. Look, I've given you all of the component parts. That's a make-your-own joke. You can assemble all of those bits in your head from a certain interview with a certain world leader.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
I'm just going to walk away so it's quieter, even though it is going to amplify. A joke crafting kit from Fraz. Grabbing them by the Oddysee. Look, we've clarified it. They're based off of fish. I've got 55 spruce in my pocket. No, spruce. Spruce. The spruce is loose. About this hoose. Oh, good lord, the camera does not like what's happening here. Hootsmon, there's a spruce loose about this hoose. How many have I got? What the what's going on over here? Ah, it's the delicious pie crust. A bit of wet on wet action. Wet, 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 baby. Am I dead? I'm not dead. I've got a new friend, though. They've got a Modwaka, obviously. Modwaka. Modwaka. Cloaca. Cloaca? I hardly know her. Oh, hilarious.
Hello.
Wait, I'm speaking to you.
How you doing?
Hey, don't make me grab you by the buttocks, sir. Too late. He didn't say hi to me, so, you know, should have known that was going to happen. Well, so far, this game has a lot of messages, right? It's got a lot of anti-industrialist, anti-capitalist messages. I feel like they might be missing the mark on some of the other messages. Just a little bit.
Hello.
Them's the rules in North Norfolk.
Hey, Abe.
I don't even know if I needed this guy. I just, you know, I saw him on a cliff, and I took that personally, so I had to grab him and lob him. Zap Henge. Okay. Okay, you guys can stay here.
Hang here for a while.
Okay, the more of these that we get, the more annoying that also becomes. Cool. Has anyone... Because I haven't done this yet. Does anyone fancy looking looking up the how long to beat for Munch's Oddysee? And then please tell me it's something like 8 hours. Lou is having a look, thank you. And also, thank you for letting me know that you're looking as well. Oh, I'm hearing sligs. I can't make the jump. You'll have to toss me. Don't tell the elf. $11.5 to 17.5 hours. Okay. So streaming wise, that means about 20 to 30 hours. Activate with Spoos. What do we have here? Zaphenge. Zaphenges magnify the power of Madokan meditation. Activate the Spoos lock to open the wells, then throw Abe's lazy pals into the electrifying religious experience. Okay. They're going for slapstick. We'll just go. They're going with slapstick. Well, bust my boiler. Epic. Does it say how much of that is fighting with the camera? Main story, 11.5. This is average time to complete. Completionist, 17.5. Okay. Hoping about 30 then. Stiley is calling together a team to pose as wandering prophets and steal the collection plate. Well, we've got to open this bad boy up. God, did I hurt myself? I've only got 3 birds. Also, I haven't saved in a while. Ooh, this is a confusing screen. I'm just gonna put the I'm gonna put the save in there. Okay. Can I run? Oh my god. I can run. I don't know if I'm supposed to be bringing all of these guys with me, but hey, it seems to be happening now. That is more than slightly ridiculous. Why would you make that noise, Abe? Come on.
There's my buddy.
Hey, it's Abe.
Everybody listen.
Hey, Abe.
So many. This needs the Benny Hill music.
Okay, listen up.
Hey, what's happening, Abe? What's happening, Abe?
Right, are you guys all going to be able to walk up here without any issue? Okay. Pathfinding, I'm not going to lie. So far, not too bad. 97,000 plunder for you, Oss. How much spooce have I got in my pockets? Oh! 1 short. Oh, God. Pylosen, you slutty burger haver.
Okay, get to work.
Nothing to do, Abe.
Just sit tight, be cool.
Whatever. Man, whatever.
You feel so dirty. You should. In the best way. Gotta remember that I can run. Have we missed anything? I don't think so. I was sort of confused as to what was going on with this wall. I mean, I don't think we can run up it. Oh my god, they've got a fun falling down a cliff sound. I don't think there's fall damage in this one. Abe's feet have had an upgrade since last time. Or his calf muscles. Something's had an upgrade, if you know what I mean. Shake them buns. Come on now. Right, let's set off whatever this is. And then electrify our friends, maybe? Possibly? Yoink. And then I put them in here, right? Oh no, my friends create the electricity. I see. There's a vibe between us. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They decided to go creative with the camera angle. I wonder if that's going to be the only time that they do this. Damie, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to Munch's Oddysee. It's the third game in the series, and it's 2001, which of course means it's time for awkward 3D gameplay. And questionable grabbing of friends. Okay. They've gone creative with some of the camera angles. Some of the camera angles are just terrible. It's 2001, which means it's 3D and wedgies. I like that they've gone creative with the camera angles. What I don't like is that they haven't spent enough time making sure that when the same audio file is played from separate sources, that it doesn't amplify. It definitely amplifies. Ah, yes, BSG, how was it? The trip, how was the trip as well as the actual event?
Jumps.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
You're coming with me, lads. I'm not entirely sure whether you're supposed to come with me, but you're coming with me anyway. I probably should have just jumped off. Ah, all the lads are here. Cool.
Just sit tight, be cool.
Yeah, whatever.
Now we're going to the big well. Well. Only 5 Madokans working together have the major mojo to budge this floor. Find him, greet him. I've already done that. Nice. Come with me if you want to uwu. Do I leave them? Oh, shit.
Almost there, Raby. Now be careful, because Slick security forces have occupied the lands around the big well. Rich mineral deposits, you know. Are you gonna let a murderous Slig and a pack of wild sloths stand between you and a big well? Are you, huh?
Possibly? I don't know. I'm also 100% going to quick save. I refuse. That pickup line doesn't always work, you guess. So strange. Right. Beware of the slogs. What do 3D slogs look like? I'm not gonna lie. I think mostly because of the fact that the original game was sort of... all of the cutscenes were 3D. They've all sorted out the 3D models for each of the characters anyway. So it doesn't have a weird... like, all of the characters seem to look exactly like they should. In my mind, anyway. Oh my god, it's not even 2 hours in and my butt is screaming at me from sitting on this chair. Excellent. Good news. The trip was good, not a lot of traffic, and BSG itself was fun, overwhelming, and wholesome all at once. If that makes sense. I think I can get behind the idea. Ridrix, welcome. Just popping in to say hi, hey, Fraz. How are you so goddamn handsome? Well, it's all to do with a pact I entered into with the devil. It's the hairy chest, you see? Jump 'em! To order Abe's Madokan followers to attack. Okay, this is different. This is entirely new. Press and hold B. Don't worry, if Abe and his pals get ambushed, they'll automatically fight back. So I guess more is better? Also, maybe in this version, we're not going to just instantly die. Maybe. Hi, dudes. Hey, look. The audio is not reversed. That's good news.
There's my buddy. Everybody listen.
Hi, everybody. I don't think I need all of you, but, hey. We're gonna do our thing anyway. Music hasn't been great so far. We've got some drippy-droppy music going on. Is that the technical term?
You just hang here for a while.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, get to work.
Whatever.
And then attack?
Go beat him up. Go beat him up.
Yeah! Let's go!
Oh my god. The Madokans have, got quite brutal. This sort of changes... This kind of changes the rules. In the first game, and the second game, you just naturally always sided with the Madokans anyway, because they were the peaceful race. Now, I'm not saying that that's not right. I'm just saying it sort of changes the rules slightly, because now the Madokans have just beaten up and killed 4 slogs and a slig. Madokans now learned curb stomp. It's highly effective.
Hey, Stitch Lips. Now, you gotta get through that slog run. Don't worry about your buddies. I'll help them catch up to you later. Just get to the tunnel that leads to the big well. Got a boogie?
We got a boogie. On a Saturday night. You guys stay here.
I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Whatever. Oh.
We have some info. Vendos. More like Murdokans. Like murder. I get it. Found throughout Oddworld, these vending machines dispense consumer products with outrageous side effects. To drink Bounce and get a little extra spring in Abe's step, stand in front of the Bounce Vendo and tap A. That's also the same, well, the same vending sound as before, not the same drinking sound as before. Puddin'? Hi! Hello! It's good to see you, Pudding, even if you are over on YouTube. I'm assuming similar issues still plague you on Twitch. This looks like Brutal Legend, just more brutal. Thank you, Stanley. Drink first, then jump it. Oh, but it only lasts a little while. Okay. Glug, glug, glug. Oh, no, but luckily, the jumping... Nice. Oh, we get a little timer over our head. Oh dear. Now, I'm going to base... Yeah, let's save. Let's hard save here. Hard save over the spruce shrub forest save, the first one there. If I can. Please and thank you. And let's find out some info. Help Abe get past these hungry slogs and open the entrance to the big well. To leave the slogs in your dust, chug some espresso. Sorry, espresso, not espresso. Am I just really fast now? Okay, I'm just really fast now. Hey, dudes. Ow. Whoop. Bloody hell. Okay. that wasn't too bad. I mean, unfortunately, the dogs are now really having to go at us, but still. How many do I need? I need 85 spruce. Lies. I now need 26 spruce. Okay, I don't have enough. I'm assuming the info is going to be exactly the same on this side.
Here for a while.
Yes. Espresso. I've actually forgotten how many we needed. $32 I've got. 26 I need. Bish bash bosh. So far, and we're only 2 hours into the game. It doesn't quite have the same heart that Abe's Oddysee and Abe's Exodus had.
Nice running, Abe. You made it. Now you'll find the big well on the other side of this tunnel. Which reminds me, I wonder how Munch is doing.
I'm assuming this is going to be our first part of the game controlling Munch. How's River? As far as I'm aware, River's doing very well. Ananda, if you are in earshot, Kayla is asking how River's doing. Ananda did give us an update of how River was doing in terms of going for a little doggy swim. Going to a little, like, doggy... a doggy pool. Oh yes, they did go for a walk, didn't they? River is currently out walking. I imagine her tongue is flopping and she's having a pant. Cutscene? Oh, spinning newspaper cutscene. Abe sighting. Madokan outlaw still at large. Last can of Gabiar found. Gluck Queen develops hacking cough. Rent-a-cop missing. Is that because we killed them? I think that might be because we killed them. Vickers Pharmaceuticals. Yes, Night Dweller. Oh, hi, Munch. Oh no. They're gonna open up a flap. Well, that's it. We didn't get to play as Munch, and now Munch is dead, everybody.
I'm free.
There goes Munch's Oddysee. It was a short game. It was a brutal game. I'm free. What are you saying? I'm free.
I'm free. What are you doing? Be nice. You're spoiling my concentration. Now hold still, damn it.
Oh, I can't believe it! You're not working on our new and improved fabric softener!
You know, you really need to start thinking big.
What? That's exactly what you said about your shampoo brightener!
Now look, that one tested just fine on the puzzles. It
Aww.
burned holes in our customers' heads! No progress without risks.
Risks? Risks? That's the last damn Gabbit there is! Its lungs are worth a fortune, and you're sticking sonar in its head!
But do you stop to think why I'm sticking sonar in its head? Sonar?
Look, I'm not gonna lie, they've kind of found the humor again. Exodus, they lost a bit of the humor.
Those long nights, you just shut up?
Feels like they've employed...
Look, you and I spend, what, 20 hours each week catching critters? That's 20 hours a week we could be researching more addictive nicotines, sweeteners, baby food additives, sedatives, laxatives. Look, we have traps everywhere, right? And when critters get snagged, the traps send out a sonar beacon, right? Then we have to drop whatever we're doing and go out, pick them up, bring them back. But now, with my sonar enhanced Gabbit, it finds the traps, it brings the critters to us. More critters, more research, more moolah. It's flawless.
Humphrey, I apologize. You are a genius! Oh my! I completely forgot! I left a puzzle on the burner!
That's disgusting. And they make such a mess.
You left the water on the burner? A fuzzle. A fuzzle on the burner. Menu, menu. Oh. Dooby 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 doob. This is so Looney Tunes. You got it, Munch. We've got a new thing. Do 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 do. Manure manure. Do 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 do. Now I'm with you, Styly. Took me a second. Oh my god! And then they ate our arms.
We got to get out of here.
Oh, we got fossil friends. Origin, you weren't the only one that was thinking that. Oh, it's the intern! Who also has stitched lips. I mean, it's 2001, so it wouldn't surprise me. Oh god, what was the band that did... Fear Factory. It wouldn't surprise me if they had just hired Fear Factory just to do that one chuggy riff. Because Fear Factory was all over games in the early 2000s. I'm gonna put a save in. And then I'm gonna take a bio break because we are running some ads right now. I will BRB. I don't know whether I was on this scene or not. But we are finally taking control of Munch. 2 hours into the game, that is named after Munch, we finally get control of Munch. Welcome to the awkward 3D era of Abe's Oddysee. That is Munch's the Oddworld series. Okay, we can do random tumbling. The camera angle for this bit is not my favourite. Oh, there we go. Excellent. We get to listen to this sound every time that we move as Munch, so that's good. DBM! What up, dude? How you doing? Let's get some information about Munch, shall we? Sonar. To locate fuzzle cages, use Munch's special button. Special button, eh? Pull left trigger. To activate his sonar. When Munch's sonar reveals a fuzzle cage, he will point in the right direction. How's rehearsals going? The performance for the first show of the season finished yesterday. And rehearsals for the next show start tomorrow. So I'm in slap bang in the middle of the two shows. Last one finished last night. Next one starts rehearsals tomorrow. How did it go? It was good. It was terrifying. In a lot of different ways, but good. A lot of different ways. But I also... DVM, thank you very much for the 200 biddies, dude.
Dark Blue Monkey cheered. X200. Smile.
A whole one-day break. Damn right. Are those bunnies? Not quite. The ears that you're looking at are actually eyeballs. They're fuzzles. Ananda, it was an excellent show, and Fraz was absolutely fantastic in it. Thank you very much. I have a feeling... So we've had a few people come and see it. And I think every time, especially from when it first went up to last night, I feel like every show was an improvement on the previous ones. Because I was still learning it as I went. Like, by last night, there was probably about 3 additional gags that I'd found through the run. But that's rep, baby. That's rep. Oh. Me. Look at these lads. The terrifying teeth. Oh, so we sonar, and then... like a pointer dog. It was fun. Like, with another week of the show, I reckon I could get into a place where I could actually relax. That never happens in rep. You don't get time to relax. You go. You start, you put your nose to the grindstone, and then you crank it. I don't know what you're cranking, but you crank it. You ever get a gig up here in the frozen wastes? Let us know. I absolutely will. Abso-bloody-lutely. What's this? There's another little one over here. Thanks, Beaker. Releasing the beakers. Nice. Get 'em! Get Munch to order his fuzzy pals to attack this annoying intern by first getting their attention and then tapping the attack button. Good lord, that's a terrible noise.
Get 'em.
I mean, it's kind of brutal. I'm not gonna lie. Harsh on the interns, yeah? I guess he's interning to become a scientist that will test on these little fuzzy friends, but still. There's the exit button. What sort of weird maneuver is this? I mean, it's a tumble of some description. No exit. Vikers only. Oh, well, it looks like my sonar isn't picking up any more... What the bloody hell are they called? The fuzzles. Sounds a bit like a children's TV show.
Save the rest of those puzzles and find your way out of Viker's labs.
I'm really looking forward to finding more fuzzles, who are already starting to sort of overtake the screen around me. Oh, hold on, bird portal. Security, fuzzles. I have retired 1 security. There are apparently 38 fuzzles. Alright, so we have a similar score count for this game as the last 2. Retired. Eaten by fuzzles. Employee status signs. Behind Munch is an employee status sign. Look for these signs to see how many of Munch's furry friends need to be rescued and how many enemies are out to get Munch. Could we connect? Yes, please, thank you. Tap A to get Munch to activate the rescue portals. All nearby fuzzles will leap to freedom. Rescue fuzzles to increase Quama. And get a spoof bonus too. All of these words are obviously making sense to everybody that is currently watching. Started playing Abduction yesterday. It was thinking of me. Searching doesn't tell you if you've streamed it yet. I have. I have run through a dead fish. What's inside the dead fish? I don't know whether you've got to that bit yet, so I won't continue on. Weren't fuzzles a thing in the late 80s, early 90s? Creatures that look like that, but they had a sticky bottom and googly eyes. I remember a few of them around the house as a kid. I mean, I remember that as a thing. I don't know what they were called. They could have been called fuzzles. You haven't got to a dead fish yet. Oh, you will. Let us know when you get there. Right, so I'm assuming I go up to this and just... Congratulations, Munch has just rescued fuzzles. Rescuing fuzzles gives Munch Quama. More fuzzles, more Quama. Get it? Yeah, obviously. We all understand what's going on here, right? I don't know what's going on here. Look at him go. Right, 18 escapees. How much spoofs do I have? 36. Yeah! Them's the ones! Little poof balls. What'd you call me? You found them. Were they called fuzzles? In which case, I think someone's got a... an incoming lawsuit. From 2001. Munch's Headport Zap. Warm fuzzies. Completely different. How dare you insinuate that a fuzzle is anything like a warm fuzzy? Well, it's nice. It's nice to know that they've thought about the fact that it's going to be actually quite hard to make it obvious for players where the fuzzles are in a 3D universe. So let's have sonar so that we can just point the player to where they are. What were the items again? Can I jump up? No. We have. Let me look at the fucking funny signs. Lungbuster cigarettes. Gumrot sugar-free gum. Baby chow. Chill pill. And butt flow. Of course. I don't know where the hell I got all this boost from. There are 8 active security forces, 20 fuzzles remaining.
Hey, Munch, you get good Quama for rescuing fuzzles. Save as many of those little fuzzy fellas as you can. The more you leave behind, the worse your Quama gets. And trust me, you don't want bad Quama.
Cool, we don't want bad Quama. And rescuing fuzzles is good Quama. Cool. Don't ask questions, chat. Don't ask questions. Just save the fuzzles. Boost Munch's Headport Zap into a fully fledged lightning bolt with this special zinc and iron fortified sports drink. Lick the right thumbstick to zap Munch's enemies. Oh, no, sorry. I thought... fully thought the C in click was a parenthesis, like an open bracket. No, click. Don't lick the right thumbstick. click the right thumbstick. Lick it. Oh, there's some fuzzles nearby. Yes, click the right thumbstick to zap Munch's enemies. But you can click it by licking it. Just got to be quite strong of tongue. Am I killing him? Dude. This is brutal. And then I let the... I mean, what a way to go! And now my head's got sparks coming out of it. And I got barnacles on my lip. And we all know what that means. I got a barnacle orgy on my face. Orgy. I'm still so confused as to why this game, that like the hook, the reason why I was late going live today. I wanted to be live at 2, but that didn't happen because I was fucking around trying to get this game to capture in OBS. And it turns out, the way to get this game to capture in OBS is to Alt-Tab whilst it's in a 4:3 aspect ratio cutscene. Just... doesn't make any sense. Oh, that... right up the intern backside. It's even worse because they've got their mouths sewn shut because obviously they're interns, so they're not allowed to speak. It's all very dystopian. Now, question. Do interns count as employees? Or are they like volunteers? Jesus. My vicious fuzzy friends. Their size betrays their... No, not betrays. What I want? Their size betrays their deadliness? Obviously later on in the game we're going to find out... Well, I don't know, but my suspicion is that we're going to find out that all of these drinks that we are chugging with reckless abandon conceals, yes, their size conceals their viciousness. Oh, I didn't need to go backwards. Belies, that's the one. Bellies. Their size, bellies, their deadliness. Because they have sizable bellies. Oh, look how many we're saving. I wonder if we've got to go all the way back up to the top to save them, or we're going to get a bird portal down here instead. They are all belly and teeth. Much like the slogs, really. They're like fuzzier slogs. I'm not entirely sure how they're jumping, because I don't see any legs. Okay, not seeing any more. Ah, there is a bird portal down here. Right. I have retired, quote unquote, 9 security forces who are actually interns. Now I'm just going to send a load of fuzzles through the portal. Oh, except for this one, who has decided to stick around. Apparently he's become quite attached to me. We don't want to go through there, but there we go. Belly's gonna get you. Nice. As before with the previous game, if we see a fuzzle, we're going to try and save a fuzzle. See a fuzzle, save a fuzzle. See a fuzzle, save a fuzzle. See a fuzzle, save a fuzzle. Ooh, also, Angel Lloyd, thank you for that follow from earlier. You've got us to an interesting number. It's not a palindrome, but it is a good number. It's 6060. What are you going to tell me? Quama. So, Munch. Has Munch been doing the right thing? Check Munch's Quama Halo by pulling the right trigger. Red and jagged is bad. Golden straight is good. Oh, I got that. Straight gold Quama. And I know how to use it. Except I don't, because honestly it's a bit confusing. What the oh, okay. Right, it's... Got it. You press that button and it makes the camera fly off to the perfect view. Can I have the camera back now, please? Thanks. Thank you. Lloyd, you were indeed the 6,060th follower. 6060. The halo is golden, so then we don't have to have a bad conscience for killing the interns. Exactly. Hey, I can swim. Who knew that a fish could swim? You'll believe that a fish can swim. Why not grab all of them? Can we dive? Dive, dive, dive. We can sprint in water.
Swim for your life, Munch. Oh, and watch out for those slugs up ahead. Later.
We got some slogs up ahead. We got some slogs up ahead. We got some slogs up ahead. I'm gonna quick save. So long, and thanks for all the spoofs. A lot of tutorial. I'm hoping at some point it's not just all tutorial and the game sort of like relaxes into it soon. I guess we'll find out. Guide Munch through these treacherous waters by jumping into water wells. Happy. Okay. Why are they treacherous waters? Ow. Okay. Oh. Right. Feels like the water wells are more treacherous than the waters right now, because we did just get spat out into a wall. We're very graceful. The Vikers have been growing spruce shrubs in these vats for medicinal purposes only. Help Munch collect all the spruce shrubs in the area. You're gonna need them. Hooray! Okay. It's fine. That's the gameplay. All right. I want to collect all of the green goblets, or indeed globlets. I love it. I am committed to getting all of the spruce. Which basically look a lot like tennis balls, but still. Especially from a distance. Oh, the joys of the early 3D. When it was more about style than substance. Hey, we don't need to actually put any effort into this game. The word 3D will sell itself. There's no way that still works these days, you know? Just adding a word into, or not even the word, like 2 digits. For this case, it's 3D, you know? That's a number and a letter. It could also be 2 letters, you know? I don't know, let's pick a couple. Let's choose A. We'll start with A, because it's the start of the alphabet. That's a good one. And then, I don't know. I guess you just choose another letter, and that'll probably create some sort of mad buzz. Oh, God. Right. I've had my little fishy bits nibbled. It's fine, though. Chat, it's fine. You don't need substance when you've got the correct letters. I can just jump straight over it, can't I? Dude? Oh, we can only jump really high out of the water. Can't jump high when we're on land. Gotcha. Sort of skip. Speaking of skipping, anyone know the... There's bound to be a speed run for this, right? I still have quite a lot of health left. Wolf! It's a Sunday. Have you had your fishy bits nibbled? There's probably a better way to do that. What? I have no idea what that was trying to get me to do, but okay. Stylia is calling together a team to draw steel and attack the first ship that they see. Anyone can join with exclamation mark pillage and then the amount that you wish to proffer for that pillage. They do feel like they've been nibbled on. Well, there you go. You're halfway there. I mean, the game did tell me to get all of them, right? I'm gonna try. And then I'm gonna find out that I've been lied to and I didn't even need to get half of them. This is a really mean early 3D puzzle, because, like, how do I know when I'm underneath the friggin' thing? Impossible. Bad Sloggy. By sensory deprivation and poor sanitation, the Vikers have created a breed of hyper-vicious sewer slogs. Avoid them by jumping. I wonder what's the reason why we can't play with Abe all the time, since it's a game about Abe. Oh, Paulina, it's not, though. The name of this game is Munch's Oddysee. It's all about Munch, arguably. Starting off a game called Munch's Oddysee by playing as Abe is a slightly awkward way to begin. Oh, a flooded area, you say. Does that mean that I can jump? Okay, I do not have a look. Why has my Kwama gone down? Right, so if this is a flooded area, my assumption is that we can outrun the sloggies. Yes. And we're allowed to jump really high because it's a watery ground. Watery grave. We've got part fish, part frog with Munch. That one leg, whew, it can propel us. Great heights. And incredible feats. It is an incredible feat. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Is that dead? Not quite. Don't have a lot of birds left though. This is awkward as hell. Should I try and get all of these? You know what? I'm gonna see if I've got enough. Wait, is that do I see 99 in the distance? I think I see 99. How many do I have? Oh, for fuck's sake. 120! I didn't need to get all of them. You goddamn game. Lied to me. It said get all of them in the area. That is now enough for a personal sound command. Wolf with 102,000 plunder. Make it 3 seconds or less. DM Fraz with a crest. While you're sure to have 100,000 plunder. You know what you're gonna go for. Hell yes. Spruce lock. Cool. Nailed it. It doesn't seem to say that there is any bonus for me, you know. Having more spruce. What we got here? Mines? Looks like mines. Fluoride testing area. The Vikers are conducting top-secret fluoride experiments in this sewer. Avoid the water mines and remember to use the D-pad to look around. By the way, I know we had Damie in here earlier. Do we have a wrasse? I was kind of hoping that we might see a wrasse today. I don't think I have yet. But if we do have a wrasse in earshot... I was wondering your thoughts on a Thursday stream of Spelunky 2. Wrasse has redeemed, speaking of redeems, a non-franchise stream redeem of Spelunky 2. Alright, way bloody hell. How many do I need? We'll grab as many as we can. Mines look like yours to me. Wacka wacka. Leave comedy to the bears, Ebenezer. Explosives! Hooray! Everyone's favourite. Nilk, you demon pirate. Yep, it's going down. It's still going down. It still works. For now. For now. Night Dweller, Gunner Reborn. Sweet. Pew pew, Barney McGrew. Oh, wait a minute. Screw you, camera. Wolf! The demon pirate wolf. Oh, wow. He just fell directly into... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, how many are following me? Only 2. I feel like one just died. maybe 2 just died. Wait, that went from 61 to 63. You guys saw that, right? So that was 2 that just jumped in there. I think. Yes, cool. Awesome. Because there was 3, but it only looked like there was 2, but 2 were obviously just sitting inside one another. Look, I'm not here to judge the mating rituals of the fuzzles. Kinky. What happens if I jump out of here? You guys coming over? There we go. The old bait and switch. It's Munch's Oddysee. Of course it's kinky. We don't have the good karma. Don't touch the spiky bastard balls. But to be fair, I haven't touched them yet, but I did see an intern run into one, and he was not long for this world, so it makes sense to me that that probably isn't the best idea. Hi, buddies. 61. The tricks. 63. I'm just confirming. This should be 64. 65. Oh, actually, no. We've spent some of these, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's go and use these bastards. Oh, he just drowned. We didn't even need him. Can I... Okay, let's save these dudes, if there is indeed a bird ball. There is. Still 4 of them. Nice. They do like to jump in at the same time. I haven't saved for a while, so I think I'm going to hard save. I wonder... Nah, we're probably not going to be able to get this game done this week, are we? There's a bit of me that is already like, okay. I get it. It's early 3D. And at that point, I sort of know what I'm getting myself in for. Right, okay, so we can, in fact, use the zap drinks against the slogs as well. Good to know. Knowledge is key. Now that I've taken another quick sippy. Oh. Got that wrong. Let's open a metallic pie. Iron helps us play. It's not the quickest quick save in the world, I'm not gonna lie. Takes a while. Even now, considering that, you know, it's 2025, and this game is quite old. Get out of it, you buggers. Are we free-willying this? Lol. You'll see, willy is like a penis, and free willy would be like a willy, like a penis that was not contained. Lol, 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 lol. Jumpies. Oh, buttocks. Am I fine? I think I'm okay. Oh, or maybe not now. Okay, I was okay when I first asked, and then... Did I die? I did die. That is an exclamation mark DED dead. The first death. Oh, good lord. Yeah, you know what? I might quick load again. In fact, didn't I quick load? Yeah, I quick loaded a bit. Yeah. Hey. Okay, that's a little cheeky. The load feature after you die, like the automatic load after you die, was actually, it sent us back to the hard save, not to the quick save. So I've got to remember that if I do die, I need to quick load if that is, like, if I've got a load that is more recent. Sitting in the quick load spot. Sitting in the... Oh dear. Hello? Oh, I'm up here now. And I have one bird left. Not sure how I feel about that. So far in this game, we haven't found a way to renew the birds. I'm advertising his quick loads again. Obviously. Only the quickest loads in this part of Twitch. How you doing, Matt? Welcome to Munch's Oddysee. This is Munch. It's 2001. It's awkward 3D. Wager! How you doing? What a time to come in! I got one bird and not a lot else. Oh, what's new? What's tasty? What's good? Do I save? I've only got 1 health. Greetings, civilian. Greetings, Scooby. Sorry, my brain was occupied thinking of the next step. Hey, you guys! Hey, Strider. This game is a lot more brutal than the previous games in the series. Okay, we've just exploded those guys. Lovely. In terms of, like, active killing, well, I suppose. So that was a key point of the previous games, and I've seen some like interviews with Lorne Lanning and oh, what was the other lass's name? Stella? No, Stella. What was her name? Anyway, the executive producer, and what they wanted is they wanted to have a case that, like, Abe wasn't going to be the one that did the killing. And apparently they've turned their back on that ethos in this game. Because now, I mean, yes, fair enough. Arguably, we are still not doing the killing. We are just sending our lackeys to do the killing. But, you know, you should be held accountable. If your lackeys, if you've called for your lackeys to go and do a thing, and they do a thing in your name, you should be held accountable to that, right? This is not a political stream. This is not a political stream. We saved them all. In order to clear even an hour of ad-free space, we will be running 3 minutes of ads shortly. I will refrain from doing anything awesome during this time. Thank you. I don't know if the little fuzzies, the fuzzles, I don't know if they can die yet. Oh baby, pain from breaking my heart. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever yours. But you can... Wait, no. But you give me no reason. You know you're making me work so hard. That you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no. I don't know what he says there. Soul? Sausage roll? Sausage roll. I think it's sausage roll. Always assumed it's soul. I think it's sausage roll. You would commit a small crime right now for a sausage roll. How small are we talking? So, like, can I convince you to trip up an old lady for a sausage roll? Because I mean, technically, probably a crime. Not a big crime, but that might have some big consequences. I gotta know whether the... She should watch where she's going! Touche. You've got 4 freshly baked Greg's vegan sausage rolls downstairs. Are you trying to make me aroused right now? You got some sausage rolls downstairs? Oh, well. Lou, you've had quite the day. You've turned your flat upside down. You can't find your passport. Not that you need it just now. It's not good that you don't know where it is, though. That sucks. When was the last time you used it? What was the last bit of luggage that you used when you last used it? Because in my experience, I always just leave it in that luggage. If there is a necessity for me to discover where I put it. Oh my god, really? I only have one... I've got one bird, and I have no idea how to get more birds in this game. Birds are health. Alright. I guess I just keep on quick saving. The slowest quick save known to man. Did I see Nightdweller asking whether Munch was Abe? Because they are different. They are different characters. They are also different species. Abe is a Madokan, and Munch here is a... Wait. There's a joke with caviar. Glaviar? No. Gammy? No. What's Munch called? What's Munch's race? Oh, that was close. Oh dear. Oh dear. They're coming for me. I was claiming that Abe wouldn't kill, but you're playing with Munch. Right, I see where you're going. No, I understand where you're going with that. Okay, okay. I've died. Gabbit! That was the one. They're like a rabbit, but more gammy. Gammy rabbits. Gabbits. That's real. Interesting, Lou. Interesting. You won't have lost it. You won't. It'll just be in a weird spot. And it will be in a weird spot that you put it because you were like, oh, I'll remember where that is because it's such a weird spot that I'll remember it. And then that's not how it works. So I get where you're going with that one, Nightdweller. I suppose the point I was trying to make was that back in the day, when they first came up with the series, they did not want their main character to do any of the killing directly. And in this game, Abe has directly ordered his followers, good lord, to kill. And Munch also is directly involved in killing. Like, we have electrocuted interns that have fallen into the water and died. So it feels like they've gotten rid of that ethos. Mattress. Here's the thing, yeah. He did explode Slig's heads, but he wasn't the one carrying a gun. It was a weird balance, I suppose. Maybe that balance still exists because we're not doing the killing, but we are ordering our followers to kill. It'll be in the last place you look, Lou. Because why? Because you stopped looking after that. So you'll just adjust all your psionic soldiers' kill counts in XCOM 2 then. Precisely. Okay. Up. He needs blood because he's a vampire? Damn. I think that's slander. The thing is, Abe needs to feel the thrill of dying, apparently. He's a thrill seeker, you know? He's into his extreme sports. It's just that his extreme sport is possessing Sligs and then feeling what it's like to have their heads explode whilst he's possessed them. Very normal stuff, really. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Exclamation mark DED, dead. Good job I got the quick load. You would think, considering the name Quick, and the other bit load, but Quick being the key that I'm trying to focus in on here. If you do die, it would probably focus on the quick loads rather than the other loads. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a game developer. Whee, and has made a few slave jets explode! I mean, I said Slig, but okay. Oh look, lots of explosives. Slow you down, boy! You save! No! Sligs are not enslaved, Mattress. We know this from one of the cutscenes where a Slig turns to the camera, breaks the fourth wall, and says,
I love my job.
They're employees. You're cooking, but you stand by it. Stand by, yeah, because otherwise it'd burn. It's usually good to be somewhere near the cooking. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hey! You certainly don't want to stand on it. Yeah. Right, well, there's the exit. There are 4 interns. Better to stand by your cooking than stand away from your cooking. Okay. Open with spoos. Yes, please, with the thank you. Yes, please, with the thank you. Stand by your cooking and on your slaves. Got it. Nailed it. Stand on one, sit on another. And you nailed it. Stand by your pan while your gatto is baking. I don't know why I said gatto. Out of all of the things that I could say, baking, I said gatto. Fucking idiot. Sponge. And if it's going to be a pan, I don't know, bacon. I've ruined it, really. Styly, you gave me the perfect setup.
Hey, Munch, the farm is doing great. Yes.
Oh, flan is the second verse.
Lab workers and get to the main lab. There, we'll be able to escape Viker's labs through the poop chute.
Escape Viker's labs through the poop chute. I heard that bit. Fun with Vendos. If Munch is going to get past those interns, he's going to need some serious energy. Drink espresso. Does baked Alaska count as a gatto? No, that's global warming. And fuzzles, 3. We have 3 more fuzzles. I think I see a couple of fuzzle cages. In fact, I see 3 fuzzle cages. Well, that'll sort that out then. Must go. Din-Din's mattress. Thank you very much, dude. I cannot get hit once. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. We can kill them, apparently, by getting them to run into the mines. But if we're too close, we also... Oh, no, I didn't die. Interesting. And the mines regrow?
Hello?
Oh god. Get away from me! Lion. Welcome, welcome. Three fuzzle cages, 2 espressos, and a partridge in a petri. Also, I thought these blue screens were the fuzzle cages. One more fuzzle. How you doing, Lion? Ahoy hoy. I'm so speedy, I'm a speedy little fish, but I'm not really a fish. I'm in the Gabbit pen. Is this a good thing? Unsure. What? Have you seen this Gabbit? Vickers, the poor little thing is confused. Collectors interested in the last can of Gabiar. Gluck Queen needs new lungs. And science factoid, Gabbit lungs made great... I didn't get to read the rest of that. Also, I think we, unfortunately missed 3 poor little fuzzles. Great transplants. Gotcha. Well, I mean, I'm the last one, right? So said that cutscene, anyway. Unless we were listening to an unreliable narrator. Time to go back. It's not too late. Well, I was doing the sonar, though, and the sonar didn't seem to ping any, so... Either they accidentally died along the way, which is possible, because I wasn't really paying full attention. Or we just missed him. I had good enough Kwama. Oh look, my health is back. That's good news. Take. There we go.
Munch, you made it! Now you can use a snoozer to knock out those nasty interns. Then, get yourself to that poop chute before they wake up. They only stay out for so long.
Knock out the enemies, get to the poop chute. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a recipe for a lawsuit. A snoozer. Munch has just remote controlled a snoozer. Ow, my buttocks. Nothing to do with the poop chute. Snoozers only put their targets to sleep for so long, so be careful. Move with the left thumbstick, target enemies with the right thumbstick, and click to shoot. Oh, wow, this is cool! Are we actually putting them to sleep, or what's going on here? Am I... What a delightful sound. There appears to be lots and lots... and lots... Oh, I get another one. Okay. There's a lot of fuzzles. And fuzzles are deadly. Just see if there's any other buttons. We doing good? That's good news? Can I stop being in this thing now? Feels like I should have a way to like cancel. I found it. So if I release all the fuzzles, then the fuzzles can do the killing. Army of fuzzles can be a brutal thing. It's a terrible, terrible noise. Now, this is horrible. Right, you do your thing while I try and save more of you, I guess? Are you gonna eat the ones that are on the floor? If you could, that'd be great. And Nanda, you just managed to put the child lock on the oven. You don't know it had a child lock. You do now. It just said safe. Like a 90s teen. Safe. Safe, innit? Can I climb up ladders as Munch? Yes. Even though we only have 1 foot. I suppose we do have 2 tiny arms. I'm hoping we can't accidentally kill the other dudes. How about now? Right, I'm gonna watch this one and this one go at it. Oh no, I think they kill him! Right, so the interns can kill the fuzzles. That's probably what happened to 3 of them last time. Good to know. Ooh. Good to know. Hey, yay. Oh man, I've been having some mad deja vu today. How did I get... There we go. Attack! Uh-oh. Oh god, I think most of them are dying. Oh dear. Yes, I understand now. Right. Well, I now have information. And information is key. Information is power. Last quick save, and then this save from the fluoride tanks. I'm assuming, based off of what I've just found out, that yes, the fuzzles can die. And when the fuzzles die, they are retired. And therefore we can't save them. We've had 2 instances of deja vu recently, one yesterday and one today. They're changing something within the Matrix, everyone. Where was this save? Ah, this is before I went through, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Oh no, that was the quick one. Ah. Ah. Right. Yes. This was the save. This was the one where we've definitely ran out of fuzzles. I've no more fuzzles to give. Oh, wait. Oh, it literally says retired, doesn't it? Yes. Yes. I should have read it. I should have read it properly. It says retired, so there's 3 that died. So it's not going to be the 100% run, but that doesn't matter, hopefully. I mean, it doesn't. We will still do a whole bunch. Good lord. Oh, and now I'm dead again. Interestingly enough, it does reset us back here. But it looks like it saves which bombs exploded. Because, like, even though it reloads a save, because we died... all of the scorch marks would tend to indicate that, yeah, they're still... they've still counted as gone off. My fuzzles have run it dry. I tried to go fuzzle shopping, but there's no more fuzzles to buy. Assumption is that we can't kill all of the interns either, because there was like 4 interns in that specific spot. And no such luck. Gabbit lungs make great transplant. Gotcha. Well, we'll do our best to save all of the gabbits that we find, but it's not quite as exciting and all of the fuzzles that we find, but it's not quite as enjoyable as discovering all of the Munch.
Then get yourself to that poop chute before they wake up. They only stay out for so long.
Yeah, but I'd like to save them all, if possible. I'm gonna try and save as many as we can. That's the plan.